Hello guys, it's me Paul Kanara and welcome back to Game After Office. Asik. Nah, pada kesempatan malam ini gue akan main game nih guys yang namanya Paranormasight: The Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Jadi ini kayak semacam apa ya? Game horror tapi visual novel gitu guys. Oke, tanpa lama-lama kita langsung mainkan aja guys. Let's go. Square Enix, anjay. You're here. Welcome. Oke. Kita look it dulu nih guys. I've been eagerly waiting your arrival. Siapa nih? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the storyteller. Okay, Mr. Storyteller. Please make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Okay. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. Ini kayak turunin dikit kali ya. Nah, first, this game use autosave. Okay, the game will automatically save. Saving is very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Okay. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. Oh, okay, menu button. Auto button display. Apa? Person of interest file. Oh ya, kita bisa lihat ini guys. Ya intinya itulah. Ini apa nih? Oh ada yang error nih ceritanya guys. Udah kita save dulu deh. From here you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch automate on and off. Okay. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other setting on the option menu. Okay. Yeah. I suggest you check the brightness control. Open up that page. How to play. Okay. Use cursor, zoom in, auto on off, zoom out, move cursor, select object, menu, confirm, cancel. Ya inilah control via touchscreen. Tapi ini mainnya di ini PC, di docking, slow lah. Okay, I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. There's one more thing I wish to confirm. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. Paul lah kali ya. Paul. I see. Kok dia tahu PWL? Yes. Of course. How rude of me. Please pardon my mistakes. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Wah. Kok dia pasti ngeliat ini guys. Nih. Tuh. Dia ngeliat switch gua nih pasti. No. I must have misheard of you. Ya udahlah. Ya lucu lah gamenya. Lucu. Kesannya kayak dia tahu segalanya gitu guys. Kita ikutin aja lah PWL. biar dia paham nih. I'll not get it wrong again. Yes. I see, very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. Let's go. Okay guys, kita lanjutkan. That has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Of course. Where it is one own or death of someone close, that is always a difficult thing to accept. Yeah. In fact, oral tradition people reflecting people fears and prayer. Yeah, some of the secret art are still being passed down. This may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life, one time and one time only, what would you do, Paul? Okay, kita lihat guys. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I'd use it if it came at no cost. I wouldn't want it, let someone else have it. Resurrect someone, which is myself, right? So if I killed myself and I have this power, can I resurrect myself or not? Kayaknya gue nomor 2 sih guys. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I see. Very interesting. Yes, that is what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? You wanna know what this box that has been sitting here? It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. Gue juga tahu, bos. In this era, color television can be found in nearly every household. If a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones. Okay. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I cannot imagine that because I live in this era. I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Paul. Of course. Let the story begin, bro. So let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present you Paranormal Sight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. The Rite of Resurrection, a peculiar yarn concerning 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their life as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing with this surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. Okay, I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. Okay, the first I shall introduce a man named Shogo Okie. Is one of them, Shogo Okie. Who is this guy? Sex male, occupation officer worker. Shogo is an remarkable young man entering his 3rd year of working. Ya fresh grad gitu kali ya. Born in Western Tokyo, blah blah blah. Ordinary family, a political mindset, common among those of his generation. Tadi storyteller apa sih? Sex nggak tahu, occupation nggak tahu. The storyteller guide those who visit paranormal site. Okay. Breaking news. Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Mm-hmm. Announcer. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Okie, a 25-year-old man who worked at the company in the area. Okay. A signs of a struggle were found. The Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Kayaknya ini pembunuhan gitu ya. Oh, excuse me, please pay no mind to what you have just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Oke, berarti mati nih si Shogo nanti ya. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time a smidge and start it again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. Of course I saw nothing. You know nothing. This story is a work of fiction. All location, character, organization, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Of course, I know about it. Jangan lupa like, subscribe, and comment guys. Square Enix present Shogo. Shogo, are you alright? So I'm Shogo now? Okay, so I'm not Paul anymore? Hey, can you hear me? Yoko. Huh? Hey, that's not the proper answer. Earth to Shogo Okie. What do you think you're doing? Falling asleep here? You gave me quite a shock. Come on now, up with you, up. Oh, okay, and sick there. How's that, alright? Okay. Did you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are you humors of balance? I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors. Though my head's still a little busy. Office worker, Shogo Okie. That doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk alright. Okay, when the game is in your control, use the right stick or swipe the screen with two fingers to look around. Oke. Wih, keren juga. Oh, ternyata gue lagi. Oh, ini kan yang tadi nih. Tuh. Ini yang tadi kan. Telepon. Kayaknya gue lagi ada di tengah jalan. Oh, lagi ada di taman guys. Oh, kaget gue. Good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. Do you remember anything like where we are, or what we were doing? Kita jangan spill sesuatu tentang resurrection dulu guys. Oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it, you're scaring me. Alright, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their face. Oke. Ini sih gue penasaran gue nih. These telephone booths are all over the town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Okay. Where were we? Oh, right. This is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park near Kinshicho Station. Okay, Kinshibori Park. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It is just past midnight. That explains why There's nobody else around. Okay. Pencet guys. Playground. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it is kind of peaceful here at night. Yikes. That was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrections, everything would be over before it start. Udah semua sih. That's Yoko Funaga. Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult things. Okay, if I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels though. I get a sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Paranormal fanatic Yoko Fukunaga. Coba kita look it dulu guys. Yoko Fukunaga, ya. After obtaining junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper due to her ability to see things other cannot. Oh dia ini guys, apa namanya, punya sixth sense gitu lah. Following graduation, Yoko worked at this job, trading company. Now while working as a housekeeper, she spent her days devouring mystery. Oke. Occult fanatic itulah ya. Coba kita recall dulu guys. Let me think what I can remember. Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? I don't know. I mean, I don't even remember what the deals. Okay, kita look it dulu guys. It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Looking around absent-mindedly like this. Okay. Like this, right? Oh. When I noticed this girl loitering about, she was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animals' figures and patting them on their heads. Okay, my curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Sorry, I'm just looking like a total weirdo, right? Yeah. I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, something else? Huh? I'm a good Samaritan. Definitely the other thing nih terlalu ini sih, terlalu kocak nih kalau gue jawab ini nih. I'm a good Samaritan. Oh wow, my hero. People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. Of course, I will regret it, bro. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? No, I've done it. I bet you think I'm so kind of lunatic. The 7 mystery of Honjo, do you know anything about it? I figure everyone around here would at least heard of it, but I guess not. Nggak semua orang fanatik kayak lu, Yoko. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukojima and the south part was Honjo. Huh? Huh? Am I boring to you? Well, I'm not a local or anything, I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 mystery of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years ago? Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. Like you, I mean. Haha, I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 mystery of Honjo are different because they are true. They are true? How do you know about it? That's what I said. They are the real deal. So hold on, what does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's got to be more to it. After all I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Okay, we're gonna skip that. We exchanged contact information and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she never broke up the 7 mystery of Honjo again. I figured she gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search, I mean. Huh? Wait a second, where did Yoko go? Nih. That's right, she asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mystery of Honjo. I cannot remember all too well. I should check my files. Ya udah dah, gua baca dulu deh. Males gue baca. Sorry guys. Honjo, kamu ngapain di situ? There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground again. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animals' figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. Nih kalau gue muter guys, ujung-ujungnya jump scare nih. Boom, boom. According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mystery of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It is apparently the story that the expression "left at the canal" originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check. Gue males baca guys. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? Hear what? Just make it up. Am I too much making things? Or nah, just make it up. Now that you mention it, I did feel like I heard some. I'm not too sure though. That was creepy. But your special talent, you should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about, huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? So, Yoko is a ghost? Huh? Is she a ghost or something like that? Kinshibori Park. Hmm. These telephone booths were all over town, okay. It's gotten late, really late actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. Yeah, you're telling yourself actually. I mean, don't lie to yourself, bro. I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still fell a bit out of about it. Kayaknya gue harus ngecek ini dah. Baca dulu dikit kali ya guys ya. Culture Society, Sumida City, Tokyo, oke. Ada di timur nih, Honjo. Oh ini Honjo masa dulu nih ceritanya nih. A location in the southern part of modern Sumida City, Kinshibori Park. Occult craze, paranormal phenomena, the supernatural, aliens, cryptids. Ya, definisi occult lah. The telephone booth. Okay. 7 mysteries. The Whispering Canal, formerly known as Kinshibori. Many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that run through Honjo. Kanal tuh kayak sungai gitu lah guys ya. As their days come to a close and the fishermen gathered up their cages, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind, leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full basket of fish emptied. Okay, they will then be dragged into the canal, never to return. Typo nih kayaknya. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Okay. The beckoning lights, the haunting clappers, the evergreen beach, the taiko of Sugaru, the food washing mansion, the one-side street, the Everburn Lantern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Katanya 7, tapi ini banyak banget. Ya udah, lanjut dulu. I don't know how she's comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she got guts or she just used to it, unless no, it cannot be. Unless she is a ghost, right? Nih, siap-siap jump scare guys. There's an interesting looking playground. I bet udah tadi hilang nih Yoko nih. Oh masih ada, kaget gue. Wait, you're kidding right? About what? I mean just now. Kinda sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course, that was a joke, dah. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? Okay, actually, I don't trust anybody, right? But yeah, I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously, that's the real reason I asked you to help me with this seven mystery of Hanjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I could handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? No, not a believer, huh? Well, that's not matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Gue penasaran sama Yoko nih jadi guys. Person of interest. Kita lukit dulu dikit ya guys ya. Yoko Fukunaga, female, occupation housekeeper. Oke, housekeeping. Kinda fishy, right? After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things others cannot, she has received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. Following graduation, Yoko worked a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of the supernatural and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spent her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she's taken. Yoko has a dog Shiba Inu named Ogopo, who has been by her side since she was a student. Coba kita lukit si Shogo guys. Shogo Kie, office worker. Shogo is an unremarkable young man entering his third year of working in the planning department at Hihaku Soaps, a chemical company headquarters in Sumida. Born in Western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of Color TV, he grew up at the same time as the birth of Color TV. Coba kita lukit dulu kali guys ya. Tahun berapa Color TV itu ya? Color TV year invented 1953. Born in Western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of Color TV. 1953 nih guys. He grew up amidst the boom of special effects, heavy action films, anime, variety show, professional baseball, and pop music. 1953 udah ada telepon booth belum nih? Gue jadi penasaran nih. Telepon booth invented year. Kita googling dulu bentar ya guys ya. 1881. Normal lah. Dan tahun segitu juga orang masih pakai telepon booth sih guys. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He is content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance. And it is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family and remaining at the same company until retirement. Okay, one company man, right? He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Makanya dia terpikat guys sama Yoko gitu ya. Oke. But you have to have seen some of weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Bentar deh. Oh ya bener. Yeah, like things you could be see but could never understand. You can't be serious. Kalau dari stylenya sih fashionnya fashion lama sih guys ya. Dari gedungnya ya 1953 oke lah kayak gini. Telepon boothnya. Coba. Gue nggak tahu sih ini telepon boothnya masih aktif apa enggak. I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. I don't know how she's comfortable talking about spirit. Okay. About spirit sense, about alcohol, about the seven mysteries of Fanjo. About spirit sense dulu deh. I've seen ghost photos in magazine before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. Tadi si Yoko ini kan punya anjing ya guys ya. Jangan-jangan anjingnya nih mati nih di sini nih, si anjing tadi tuh, anjingnya dia. Makanya dia ngepet-pet gitu kan. So, even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist. That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might be see something, and then they really do because they believe they would. Is that how that works? Okay. Yep. Just like drinking, you'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. I'm still not sure I get the drinking things. Haha, you know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. Coba kita tanya about alcohol. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, man. Whoa, talk about which place. I didn't expect you start making a small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figure a change of topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really wanna know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really? Oh, hey, I just thought it sounds cool. I would like to try it though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Oh, are you singing me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right? No, that's not what I mean. Samaritan tuh apa sih? Ini game banyak googling nih guys. What is Samaritan? What is a Samaritan? A native inhabitant of Samaria. Maksudnya apa? The term is cognate with the biblical Hebrew term Somarim, and both terms reflect a Semitic root which meant to watch guard. To watch guard. Maksudnya kayak guardian gitu kali ya. Si Yoko tuh udah umur legal belum nih? Oh tadi dia udah lulus ini ya, kuliah ya. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Okay, alright, then let's get to work. Jadi dia bisa mancing kita nih. We make a deal about this. Okay. Kita tanya lagi guys. Spirit sense lagi deh. And if you can believe that there might be hope for you yet, you can't be serious about the mystery of Hanjo. I just remembered. I actually did some research on the 7 mystery of Hanjo. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything. 7 mysteries? It's probably 11 mysteries, right? Although they called the 7 mysteries, they literally list 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think that could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. There's more extra stories than main ones. Okay. Yeah, but the 7 mystery rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be past one of it's easy to remember. Oke, misal ada 15 gitu guys. Berarti ada 8 lagi dong. Hah, that's a good point. What about the 7 mystery of Honjo? Are these really ghost story? So I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true, they're more like a collection of superstition, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like this one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fish in this canal would hear a voice called saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their cats or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this part? Not quite. We're talking about the folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original. After centuries of the telephone game, so Shogo aja lahirnya itu, oh telepon game tadi 1888 ya. Oh ya bener lah, 100 tahunan lah dari telepon games ya. So basically you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know? Exactly, I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious about what? People from around here have that expression, laugh at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. The story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in about leaving people behind. Ya bener sih, namanya juga history ya guys. Now that you mentioned it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Okay, gotcha. Coba kita connecting the dots dulu guys. Tadi itu kan kita matinya itu ada di TV ya. Wah, masih belum tahu nih benang merahnya. About the right of resurrection. Oh, by the way, Were we talking about the right of resurrection? Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. Asik. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So you know, buddy, huh? The right of resurrections. A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got particularly everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the rite of resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Okay. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. Okay. This rumor comes from a presentation given by a local historian, Hideki Araishi, at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. It's not a secret, bro. You always talking about occult. I kinda got that. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must be have some basis in fact. In fact, exactly that's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real. No, I'm starting to believe it too. Okay, good. The pursuit of the unknown start with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. Okay. Oke, jadi kayaknya kita harus banyak baca nih guys. The Rite of Resurrection is indicated by its name. This manuscript holds detailed instruction on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden rituals is said to have been devised by once famous onmyoji. Local researcher Hideki Araishi recently discovered the old manuscript and gave a presentation on it at an academic conference, sending ripples through the field of occult studies. Okay. Ada 3 karakter nih ya sekarang. Tapi yang satu masih belum tahu. Wait, hang on. I've got another questions. You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mystery of Honjo? Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. Ini si Shogo lumayan lah. Apa? Critical thinkingnya tuh ada gitu ya guys. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, ini kalau menurut gua nih guys, kayaknya si Yoko nih pengen resurrect anjimnya nih yang mati tuh tadi. Kali ya. Masih ini aja, masih apa? Nebak-nebak aja. A start of searching for the rite of resurrection. But along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mystery of Honjo first. Kita harus tahu nih relasinya apa nih. I see. So then, what's that got to do with the 7 mystery? Why are you looking for the right? What's that got to do with the 7 mysteries? Fokus kita sebenarnya ke right-nya sih menurut gue. If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, ya kan? Does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? Iya, yang tadi gue bilang. Anjim lu bukan sih? Nih, kalau kita baca ininya guys. Si Yoko tuh punya anjim kan? Tuh, Yoko has a dog, si Bainu. Yang udah mati tadi guys. You know what? Forget it. It just came to my mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry, sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo. Ogopogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? Oh right, Ogopogo was my dog. Tuh kan bener, I had him for 8 years. Ah oke, yaudah gacha. Tadi katanya bukan. Oh, Shiba Inu tuh ininya. Apa namanya? Shiba Inu tuh rasnya ya. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the ride even works on the dogs. But nah, makanya dia petting tadi kan anjimnya. Dia ngeliat hantu anjimnya tuh. But as soon as I found about it, I know I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Makanya gue jadi ini ya, jadi targetnya si Yoko nih gue nih. Harus waspada ya, Shogo. Definitely. No, I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led to me meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Udah 8 tahun mah matinya normal gak sih kalau anjim? Emang udah umurnya? I'll do everything I can to help you. Enggak lah. Masa gue harus bundir buat anjim lu? Gak bakal lah coy. Tapi nih gue rasa si Shogo mulai suka nih sama Yoko nih. Yeah, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep it up. The hard work then ya. Tes. Okay. What's that got to do with the 7 mysteries? So, about the connection between these rites and the 7 mysteries, putting together everything we've talked about. My guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay. Some say that what led to 7 Mystery coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the story come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Kita cek dulu nih Edo period tahun berapa guys? Biar nggak salah-salah kita guys. Edo period year 1603 sampai 1868. Sebelum adanya si itu tadi ya, phone booth. Right, it seems that an onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. Okay. That all manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Alright, I never told you its name. The manuscript called the Record of Fates. Wow, what's the name? And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the 7 Mystery of Honjo. Okay, so now the 7 mystery are the hot new trend. Among who you know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right? File updates. Wah, sabar, file updatesnya apa dulu? The Record of Fates, an old manuscript from the Edo period, written by the sorcerer who recovered the rite of resurrection. It is viewed as a priceless and authentic document due to its detailed account on how to perform the ritual. Okay. Wah, tak ada petir guys. What the hell? It feels like the air just changed. Suspicious banget nih. Tadi kan langitnya hitam gitu ya guys ya. Sekarang langitnya normal. Tuh. Kenapa dia kaget lihat? Oh, someone behind me. Kenapa dia kaget? Let me think first. Something's got Yoko really rattled. Coba surrounding kita. Oh enggak. Mainannya masih ada. I feel ice on my back. I feel ice on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Ada apa sih? Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. Why? Apa sih Yoko? Iya gue tahu. Tadi gue nengok belakang nggak ada apa-apa. Masih hitam lah langitnya. Nggak jelas nih si Yoko nih. Bikin gue panik kok. It's no use, she's in condition to talk. Apa? Nggak ada apa-apa. Tuh. Something got really rattled. Yoko pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Ark, I don't get this. Push apa tuh tadi gua? What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Lah. Kenapa lu kok nangis gitu? Hah? Oke. What is something's? What is it? Why is this happening? Oke. Oke guys. Kayaknya kita segini dulu ya guys ya. Kita segini dulu videonya guys. Kita lanjut episode 2. Oke, thank you for watching. Jangan lupa like, subscribe, and comment. See you next time.